The offense starts with excellent field position. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down.
Wide open downfield. Tackle finally made down at the 13-yard line.
The Dogs are in the red zone. The shotgun handoff here. The pickup is 5 yards, so it's second down and 5. Early in the season, but I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Oh, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Dogs trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. First and goal, they'll try to run it in. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Georgia getting set with a first and 10 now. Scanning the field. It's Holmes. He's looking to scramble. And the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Both teams sort of sparring in the early going, what we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown here mid-season.
Yeah, mid-season games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Crucial third down play coming up. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And they get the conversion there. Set up now first down at the 38. Seventh play of the drive coming up. First down. Looking to throw the football. Quick catch over the middle. They bring it down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. It's a first and 10 play coming up for the offense.
This defense has got to do a better job in coverage if they want to get off the field anytime soon. You keep defending like that, and this offense could have 50 on you by the end of this game.
The offense threatening, close to the goal line with a new set of downs. Touchdown, Georgia. Adds 6 more points to the total. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking, moved right down the field for a touchdown. Using his legs here. Quick juke to get free. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Grab down the middle. It's Riley. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. Back to throw. It's Holmes. Makes the catch downfield. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Off the play fake, looking to throw. And the deep shot falls incomplete, but wait, there is a flag on the play, so we'll check that out.
Pass interference. Defense.
So the PI penalty in the end zone will move the offense 15 yards closer now. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Makes the grab on the move. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Well, they knew all week that they would have an opportunity to face a lot of man coverage and a lot of blitzing today. And one way that they felt they could counter that, getting the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly, and it's
touchdown, Dogs, as they put 6 more on the board. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field.
Let's go!
First play of the drive, they come out throwing. He's going to take off here. Gets loose on the scramble, picks up a decent gain. Short of the 1st down there. Important 2nd down play coming up.
Here we go!
Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down. Dropping back. It's Holmes. The receiver grabs it. Now play more than enough for a 1st down. Sets him up at the 24. Georgia setting up for the 1st and 10 now.
Well, when you play zone defense on third down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the first down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
The Bulldogs offense is on the move now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. They pressure him and sack him to be tackled inside the 10. Second and goal play, spot the ball at the 9. Looking to throw here. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver. Great job by the defense so far. It's third and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on third down. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
What a threat for this offense to have a weapon like this at quarterback. Down in the red zone, surveying the coverage, nobody open, so he does it himself with his legs and gets to the end zone for the touchdown.
Here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 31. Here comes a first down pass attempt. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. From the gun, he looks for an open man. And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going to take off. Makes the defender miss. That gain enough for a fresh set of downs. Spotted at the 48. This line getting set up. It's a first down play.
29 Philly. 2-9 Philly.
Looking downfield. It's Holmes. Caught. He's wide open. Look out. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the 37.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
And it's incomplete. Even on a first down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
Got it.
2nd and 10 following the incompletion from the 37.
Slab.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And this time it's complete. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. Georgia now operating in the red zone. On first down, it's play action. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. Dogs line up with a 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Throwing off play action. Oh, and it's dropped by an excellent defensive player. A chance at a takeaway. Got away from it. Don't see that often. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. QB bootlegs here. He's got it in the open. He has first down yardage at the 46. The offense really clicking against this battle defense.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects.
Here he goes. The 10. Touchdown, Dogs. There was no catching him that time.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
And the Georgia offense is back out on the field.
Lasso.
Off the play fake on first down.
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
There's a nice sack by this defense, something that they've been looking for. They've been on their heels most of this football game. That time they were able to get after the quarterback and bring him down. And let's see if that can provide a bit of a spark, see if they can get a little bit of momentum going their way.
Looking downfield, it's Holmes. It's a short completion to the big tight end. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment.
It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time.
And I think the quarterback...
And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive?
Delay of game. Offense.
Delay of game penalty will cost the offense 5.
Ready, fight. Move.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. He's past the marker and still going. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. From the shotgun, drops back. Here's the throw deep downfield. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Incompletion makes it 2nd down. Dropping back. It's Holmes. Fires it to the wideout.
Makes the grab with plenty of room to run.
And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes.
Breaks into the clear. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia.
So they find the reliable tight end. He makes the defense pay that time.
You know, the receivers a lot of times get most of the attention, but don't forget about how potent a tight end can be. When you've got a player like this who can run routes, you got a serious weapon that they can utilize, and they just did right there.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And here comes a deep shot.
Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Now we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that...
So here's the first play of the drive, backed up at their own 7. Here's the option play. He'll toss it to the back. Brought down quickly after the pitch. The defense reading that option very well. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. The receiver makes the catch. They stop him, but it's a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Escapes the pocket. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now it's 2nd down here. To throw, it's Holmes. Bringing pressure. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play.
42 steps.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
Oh, and he can't hang on to it. That's a guy known for his hands. Couldn't pick it off.
Brings up fourth down.
Oh, man.
This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and dominated from the start. This is going to catch people's attention.
Yeah, I think most people are going to be in awe when they look at the results of this game. Unbelievable job by this team, dealing with the expectations, the pressure, and as you said, playing a good team. This was a big-time win and an opportunity to really continue to move up.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation.
The Bulldogs are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room. Pass is incomplete, and by this stage of his career, you'd think a junior quarterback might take a little better care of the football. Backed up now, here's second and long. They'll move the tight end. Rides the back on the option to give. Strong run there to pick up 4 and get it out to the 7. Here on third down. To the air, it's Holmes. Finds his tight end. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out quickly.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Got it. And the Dogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. The play action fake. He's got it down the middle. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Looking deep. And he pulls it in at the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. And the Bulldogs started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. The snap sets up to throw. Falls incomplete, and he did everything perfectly except catch the football. Second down coming. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Back to pass on second down. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Fit it in the window for the score.
And diving catches always look sweet, but they look even sweeter when it's for a touchdown. That's shades of Desmond Howard back in the day, winning a Heisman Trophy and making catches against Notre Dame. That was unbelievable.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost and pick up a first down at the 23. Throws to the wideout. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking to throw again. Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. Now from the 36-yard line, it's first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. If you get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
Got enough for the first down and wants more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Dogs pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Got his man quickly. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. After the first down completion, it's second and short. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Bulldogs, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the rush will get to him at the 25.
And really good job getting to the quarterback. That's priority number 1, trying to get pressure on him, get him to the ground as a bonus. They had 6 sacks in their last game. They got to keep building on that number if they want to keep stacking wins.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on third and long. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and took it on in for the score. That drive was what every father wants his daughter's romances to be like. Slow, take your time, drain the clock, no hurry at all.
Sometimes love is a slow burn, and that's what we just saw in that last drive. I am so impressed with the execution, and I love their ability to run the...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put...
It's picked off, and that's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
The defense thought in this game they were going to have an opportunity to pick some passes off, and what a great job. Down deep in the opponent's territory, he jumps the route, he intercepts it, and returns it now inside the 5-yard line.
And the offense heads out onto the field to get the drive started. Scanning the field, it's Holmes. He makes the grab. And he's knocked down immediately, but not before he moves the chains. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Grabbed in the middle. It's Burrow. Turning it on. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32.
And an early completion for this dude, but you'll see a lot of that. I mean, he's been unreal this season. Like, spreading the football around, multiple guys. Every game you look up, he's putting up huge numbers. This offense is built around his ability to throw the football, and that's why he's one of the best in all of college football.
Georgia ready to dial it up on another 1st down. Spins away from the defender. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10. The offense threatening. Close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to barrel in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They've gotten right on the cusp of the end zone. They still need 2 yards. Will they try to bang it in with a run or go over the top? They got mauled on the last play. Do they have anything that'll work on 3rd and goal from the 2? Looking downfield, it's Holmes. And he was shooting for the end zone there, and they couldn't make the completion.
And this is the part of the field, man, you really got to have
Great place to start for this offense. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Grabs it inside the 10. They'll mark him down right there, but it is a big play, and they'll move the chains. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Touchdown, Georgia! Great job by the back on the option. The mantra is always finish. They're trying to do that here in the regular season with this Week 12 performance.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the 2nd level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Working the middle. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on 1st down. It's caught downfield. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks. It's first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Looking to the big tight end. And the timing just a hair off.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open.
Lets it fly deep downfield. Touchdown Bulldogs! Made the grab in the end zone for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jeff.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're throwing in the end zone because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something.
Don't forget to sub.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. They had to stand by and watch that scoring march, and now it's up to them to find a way. He's got it along the sideline. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43.
Man, this guy's shown you the whole gamut, the whole arsenal. Like, he can run, he can throw, he can handle the moment, he can handle pressure. I'm interested to see how he finishes this season. He's already in the top 10 in total touchdowns, rushing and passing. Had a phenomenal year. Now is the time late in the season when you can go win those individual awards.
Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. They are really clicking along, first and goal on just the fourth play of the drive. Snagged out of the air. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Intercepted. A first half turnover can swing momentum. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did on the first part of that drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
It's complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man on the right. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. To the air on first down. Throws to the tight end. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Dogs! Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
This offense is really dangerous because of the weapons they have on the perimeter of the field. And you're seeing they go to these guys early, and they try to give them opportunities in one-on-one situations and vertically down the field. 2 passing touchdowns now early for this offense.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Looking for an open area to his left. Makes one man miss. Oh, he's still got more. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down.
Well, I think you're starting to see some examples of why this guy is inexperienced in a freshman quarterback, right? Obviously, he's thrown a couple picks earlier in the game. That scramble right there, he's got to get down. He's got to take care of himself and slide. Great job, nice athleticism, good decision to take off scrambling and help his offense, but you really are seeing his inexperience shine through here in this game.
Quickly complete. Nice pickup there. Gets him the first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Unloads to the wideout. Receiver wasn't ready for the throw, incomplete.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. He finally goes out of bounds, but you better check that laundry on the field. So that penalty is going to cost them the first down as they back up, and now it's second down. And now on second down for this offense. Throws to the wideout. Got a man in the middle. They're ripping off chunks of yardage. They get it to the 33. Would they go for a big play on 1st and 10? Looking to throw on first down. Going to take a shot at this DB. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Trying to make magic with his feet. Made a defender miss. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. Little touch pass to the receiver. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Not many hiccups on this drive, but it's 2nd and 13 now. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead. They'll try to pile on a little more before the break. So now it's 2nd and long. Back to pass. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Fires to the wideout. It's caught. He's there to make the stop, but not before. He sets up this offense 1st and goal from the 7. And the Dogs had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless. And he throws another interception, his 3rd one of the night. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They opened this 3rd quarter on top, and they built the lead on the strength of that running game.
And they made a huge statement, too.
On the nasty move, and now he's got room. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40. One big play, and you go from a little backed up to threatening. It's 1st and 10 from the 40. Use the play fake, now to throw. Tight end getting vertical. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Uga trying to make this red zone trip pay off. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. All down at the 18-yard line, a solid return after that interception.
Man, this is how we do it.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last possession, a prime example, Jesse, of how things get condensed in the red zone.
Hard to throw when the windows are smaller, and that's what happens down near the goal line, David. For this quarterback here, just take accountability and ownership and come out here and lead your offense.
And move on. Like, we needed points. That's something that we can harp on. We'll watch the tape this week, but now it's time to move on. Let's get another drive going.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Down to the 12-yard line, it's first down. Fires it incomplete.
And I'm not surprised they're letting him throw the football down here near the end zone. Like, that dude's been really, really good. And you can trust him. They trust him in this offense. Great job by this defense playing the pass, breaking on the football, and making sure he doesn't get another touchdown.
They were on the move, but 2 straight incompletions had them staring at 3rd and 10. Throws for the tight end. And they almost had another one. Rare is the occasion when you're happy to see 4th down, but it's better than... And the Bulldogs buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on 1st down. He wants to go deep. He's got it down the left side. The junior making a clutch play and turning in a big catch.
And I tell you what, all this spread offense, man, it's really accentuated receivers and so many different shapes and sizes. But this guy, they're going to find him.
He'll take the deep shot. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. He'll try to do it himself. Quarterback gets the 1st down. Oh, he's got some space. Touchdown, Georgia! And the beatdown has ensued.
It's so nice to be an offensive coordinator when you got a guy that can do this. What an unbelievable job. Scrambling around, buying time, it doesn't matter. Whatever you want to call it. Running a long way and scoring a touchdown.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. Well, the last time they had it, the long field didn't bother them in the least, and they'll try to do it again. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. And after that last run, we'll see if they keep it on the ground on 3rd. Looking for a man. It's Holmes. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. The Dogs have it with a 1st and 10.
And you really want your best player to be your quarterback, to be your leader.
Going to throw it over the top of the D. Got it in stride inside the 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
A lot of times you see those receivers, as soon as they get by the DBs, you know, that hand goes straight up in the air. I got him. I got to step on him. He got to step on him. And the ball was thrown perfectly out in front. You can see he runs underneath it, gets it, and gets the long touchdown on the go route.
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time they had it, they were backed up in their own end, marched right down the field and scored, and now they'll try to do that once again. Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Power football with the run. Powers ahead, gets 4. He's down at the 10. They're facing a 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. Breaks into the open. Gets it out to the 27-yard line, and they'll move the chains for a 1st down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now on 1st and 10 from the 27. Wants to throw on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. The give to the tailback. Running into the open space. There he goes. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Georgia going back to work with another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action on first down. Finds his man. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Holmes. Has to uncork this one off his back foot. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They'll throw again after the incompletion. Oh, he got loose. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run. Now on 1st and goal, let's see what Georgia will do. They want to throw it. Looking for the score. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. They'll give it another shot on 2nd and goal from the 4. Wants to go up top. Big guy smells it. Touchdown, Dogs! And they take it in for 6 more points. Like a Thanksgiving turkey, they're just being carved. No shot. They have no idea how to get in this quarterback's head.
He's on fire. Everything he's doing, he's working defensively. We got to figure something out. We got to try to do something a little bit different. Bring
Final play of the quarter coming.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider.
Wants to go up top on 1st down. They get to him as he throws.
Well, on offense, no doubt, right? You've had success. You're throwing some tutties. Why not keep throwing it? They're going to keep being aggressive. You're going to have to do a better job, though, keeping this quarterback standing up.
And it's incomplete. The defense knocks it away as we have knocked down 3 quarters and head to the 4th. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. With the break, they had a little extra time to dial something up for this 3rd down play. He's looking deep. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it.
Hey. Here we go.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. And he's able to bounce off 1 tackle for a solid pickup. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Bulldogs can really attack on this 2nd and short.
Get set.
From the shotgun, the inside give. There he goes. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a 1st down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Got the 1st down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Georgia ready to dial it up on another first down. Give to the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Hand off from the shotgun. Breaks the tackle. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose. And the Dogs come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Spins away from the defense. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a first down. And the Bulldogs kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Tight end finds a soft spot. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. To the air, it's Holmes. And it's incomplete. He was looking to the end zone and trying to get 6. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. He wants it all. Touchdown, Georgia! Quick strike through the air for the score. You can see it on the sideline. They built a comfortable 4th quarter lead, and they know they're going to go 11-0.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure. Touchdown, Bulldogs! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score. That's what finishing the deal looks like. Build the lead in the 4th quarter and close in on 11 straight victories. The offense did exactly what it needed to do, getting the ball in field position like that.
It's that killer mentality. You step on their throat, you keep your foot down.
The Dogs backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on 1st down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Couldn't find any way to get out of the end zone, and they get him for a safety.
On the set.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll run it from the gun. Crosses the 30 to the 31, a 6-yard gain.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
Offside defense.
And this is what's going to drive coaches crazy. It's mental errors, right? It doesn't take any talent or lack of talent to have that penalty. You just got to watch the ball, and when it's snapped, get after the quarterback.
Trying to get behind the defense. Makes the grab right down the middle. And he'll take it to the house. He got loose. Touchdown, Dogs! They've now extended that lead, and they're trying to hang on for a Week 12 victory.
And you can tell he trusts his big tight end. Air the football way down the field. Treat him like a wide receiver because you know he's going to go up, make the big play, get you in.
Ready, break.
on the option. Now the toss. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Finds a man in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's a 1st and 10 from the 42-yard line. Back to throw, it's Holmes. Looking to the big tight end. Complete in the middle. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a 1st down. Georgia coming out with a fresh set of downs. Handoff from the gun. There to stop him after a pickup of 1 to the 22.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want...
Turning it off. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Georgia. They are ever closer to win number 10 on the season.
Great decision by the quarterback, and there's a danger on defense. When you play man coverage against this guy, when you've got DBs and their backs are turned to the QB, if you're not careful, he'll just tuck it and run and take off. And by the time all those DBs and defenders...
We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the 2nd half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers. It's been an absolutely miserable day trying to solve the riddle of this offense.
We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack.
And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense.
Cricket.
The give on the inside. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Across the 45. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
Carrying the ball with attitude down to the 42. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Tight end now in motion. From the gun, they'll try the middle. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he ran away from the defense to take it in. Touchdown, Bulldogs!
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed. Look at the elusiveness. Get into the end zone. Nice run.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line.
42.
Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Catch in the middle, it's Wiley. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to
win the Heisman race. You got to win games and you got to put up big numbers, and that's exactly what this guy has done all season long. Top 10 in the nation in passing yardage, and he's the biggest reason why they've been winning.
And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They'll try the run. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Bulldogs come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. Dropping back, it's Holmes. Gets it out fast. Oh, he's got some room headed to the goal line. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just added their total.
Man, you knew this one was over already, but how about an exclamation point to go with it? Another score for this offense. They've had themselves a great day, and the stats just continue to pile up.
Plenty of fireworks in this one, a lot of points. They always talk about having the chalk last, and it seemed like whoever was on offense had the last laugh.
And it's amazing how much offense has just boomed in college football. So good, so many ways to hurt you. And you saw both of these offenses put on a show today, Jess.
Dave, we talked to both of these coaching staffs, and their defensive coordinators were losing sleep all week. They knew this was going to be a tough task ahead of them. So much speed, so much firepower on both of these offenses. And man, we saw that here today.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
Okay, I'll end the stream. See y'all next time.